if you're over 60 and you feel like you're doing everything right, but that scale just refuses to move, this is for you. We're going to break down exactly why that's happening,
And then walk through a really simple science-backed plan called the liver reset. Okay, let's get right into it. It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? You're eating better, you're trying to move more, but nothing works the way it used to. It honestly feels like you're in a fight with your own body. But what if I told you the real fight is happening somewhere you're not even looking? I need you to hear this, and I mean really, really hear this. It is not your fault. This is not about a lack of discipline or you not trying hard enough. There is a very real, very specific biological reason that the old rules of weight loss just stop working, especially as we get older. You are not the problem here. So let's be the doctor for a minute and diagnose what's actually going on under the hood. To find the right solution, you first have to understand the real problem. And it turns out it all comes down to one of the hardest working organs you've got. The clinical term for this is hepatic congestion. Now, I know that sounds super complicated, but the idea is actually incredibly simple. It just means your liver, which is your body's main engine for burning fat and cleaning house, has gotten kind of overwhelmed and clogged up over the years. To make this crystal clear, let's just use a quick analogy. Imagine your liver is like a heavy-duty filter for your entire body. Its job is to catch all the gunk, the toxins, the excess fats, to keep everything running clean. And this is why all your hard work feels like it's for nothing. See, if that filter is totally clogged with gunk, cranking up the fan, that's your exercise, or cutting the power, your diet, it's not going to fix the core issue. You're just putting more stress on a system that's already struggling. Here's the big switch in thinking. All the common advice tells you to stress the system even more, but the real solution, it's not about stressing the system, it's about cleaning the system. You don't need a more extreme diet or a crazier workout, you just need to wash the filter. Okay, analogy over. Now that we get the problem, let's talk about the solution. And this is where we shift from being the doctor to being the nutritionist. We're moving from the why to the what. And for that, we're going to head right into the kitchen. First up, we need something that acts as a solvent. Its whole job is just to get in there and start loosening up all that buildup, all that congestion, so things can actually start to flow again. And it's as simple as this: warm lemon water. First thing when you wake up, just squeeze about half a lemon into a glass of warm, and I mean warm, not boiling hot water. That gentle acidity gets to work, thinning out the thick, sluggish bile that's been sitting in your liver. It's like a gentle wake-up call. So once that bile is thinned out and ready to go, we need an activator. We have to send a clear signal to the body to actually, release it. This step is basically like turning the key in the ignition. And this is where bitter greens come into play. It's so easy. About 15 minutes before you eat lunch, just have a small handful of arugula, or maybe sip some dandelion tea. That bitter taste hitting your tongue sends a direct signal to your gallbladder, telling it, okay, time to release that bile. It's a built-in mechanism. Pretty cool, right? And finally, we get to the binder. Now, I'm not going to lie, this step is absolutely critical. Once all those toxins are released and floating around, we have to make 100% sure they actually get out of your system for good. For this, we're going to use lightly steamed vegetables like broccoli. And the key word here is lightly. You want them tender, but still a little crisp. Please do not boil them into mush. When they're steamed, just right. That fiber acts like a perfect little sponge that soaks up all that toxic bile and makes sure it's carried all the way out of your system. All right, you've got the why, you've got the what. Let's switch hats one last time and become the planner. Let's put this all together into a dead simple daily schedule. This is your action plan. Here you go. This is your daily checklist. It's that simple. 7 a.m., you hydrate with your warm lemon water. Noon, you activate with some bitter greens right before lunch. And 6 p.m., you eliminate by making sure you have those steamed veggies with dinner. Seriously, go ahead and grab a screenshot of this. This is your guide. This right here, this is the whole philosophy. This is not about some punishing, intense, week-long cleanse. It's about small, simple, consistent things that you do every day. And those little actions, they add up to create a massive shift in how your body works. So, what's the commitment? Give this simple schedule a shot for 30 days. That's it. That's the time it really takes to clean out the system, reestablish that healthy flow, and get your metabolism working for you again, instead of feeling like it's working against you. So I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. What could a simple 30-day reset really unlock for you? We're talking more energy, smoother digestion, and just feeling back in control of your own health. It's definitely something to think about.